All right, today I am here with Grant. Grant, thank you so much for joining me on this quick little interview here. Grant, can we just start with, where are you operating out of, located in, and how old are you?
Yeah, so my partner and I, we are in the Raleigh, Durham, Wake Forest, North Carolina area. I'm personally operating out of Chicago, doing it fully remote. I'm 27, and this is the full-time gig, just working from halfway across the country in Raleigh.
Love it. And what were you doing before this? Like, do you have a corporate 9 to 5? What were you doing before this?
So I was in public accounting. I am a CPA by trade. This is the full-time gig now, but that's what I was doing for 4 or 5 years, busy seasons, stuff like that, lots of taxes. Now it's all home services.
Love it. Beautiful. And I know, you guys started actually pretty recently here, just a few months back. Tell me, how long did it take for us to get up to the 10K a month threshold?
So we started in the last week of April, and so I don't really count that as anything worthwhile. But then in May, doing the first full month as May, we did 12K in that, so we beat that 10K threshold first month.
And what are we doing right now? Like, what's our best performing month?
So last month, which was our third full month, we did 25, 27,000, somewhere in there. This month, busy in the summer, not as diligent sitting at my computer working all day. We'll probably break slightly over 30, growing consistently.
Beautiful. So that's all inside of what, like 4 months now? 4 full months live?
Yep, yep, we're right about completed 4 months now of the business. Probably total revenue is approaching, I haven't checked, approaching or right at like 100K so far in about 4 months.
Beautiful. And right now, just doing cleaning, a little residential, Airbnb, commercial, all that, but um, looking to expand eventually into some other services and add some more infrastructure like that.
Yeah, I potentially I have some cleaners that are and apologies for that. I'm getting
All right,
someone
man.
wants my
Clients
business
are
right
calling
now.
right now. Somebody wants to clean.
But yeah, I have some cleaners that are telling me, hey, I can also do repairs around the house. Like, can you start getting me some leads for that? I want some work or some power washing or hey, I've got a buddy who does, really good landscaping. I promise it'll be great. So that my employees, my cleaners are actually coming to me trying to expand my business, seeing that we get them work, there's a mutual relationship here and they want to grow with us as much as I want to grow with them.
Beautiful. I love it. So, couple other questions before jumping into the industry. Obviously, coming from public accounting and then moving into the partner program and actually like being a part of this ecosystem, working directly with me in your particular case. What were your expectations like coming in? Do you think it was kind of aligned with what you expected, or how has it been different?
So I was initially nervous. Being an accountant my whole life, there's not much client-facing work. I'm not really talking to too many people on a regular basis. So I was thinking in my head, like, what do I know about sales? I don't know anything about sales. I didn't. But then getting into this business, put a smile on your face on the phone calls, be nice, be polite. I've got a service that they want. I'm not trying to convince them I trying to pull out their wallet and give me that card number. Like they want a house cleaning. I can fulfill it for you at a good price and pretty reliably. And so it's not too difficult. And that was my biggest hesitation. Can I actually sell people? Turns out I can, and it's not really that difficult to figure it out.
Yeah, I love that. I very strongly agree. It's not really like a sales role. Like it is, but it's not a whole lot of objection handling. You're more so just getting information and then you deliver a price. And if it's reasonable, you can come to some type of agreement. If it's not, it's probably not your client anyway. So
And most of the time, the people that we're not meeting at a price, we are so misaligned that maybe I don't even want you as a client. And so I'm not taking it as a rejection of me. Maybe it's not a good fit for the level of dirtiness in your house and your budget, and that's okay. And there's a lot of other clients that do love what we do and what we're providing, and so it's not a rejection. It's just plenty fish in the sea.
love it. What has been your favorite part about your experience, just in the industry with the home service partner program, like all of that. I know transitioning from corporate into full-time entrepreneur, totally new industry, totally new everything. So, favorite part, whether you expected it or not, what has that been so far?
My favorite part would definitely be the variety from day to day of things that I'm doing. Doing tax returns day after day after day is pretty mind-numbing. It's pretty difficult. I have freedom throughout the day. I'm talking to cleaners, I'm talking to customers, I'm working on marketing, I'm whatever it is that I may want to do. But then in the middle of the day, if I want to go to the gym or I want to go for a walk or whatever it is, I get to live life as well. The business is open 8, 10, 12 hours a day. And I live and die on how much work I put in. And so if I want to take a break, nobody can tell me that Grant, you can't do that. Because I can, and I do. So that's my favorite part, the variety and the freedom that it has for me.
Being your own boss. There's no substitute for that. And I think, also a testament to the quality of the infrastructure that you've got and all of that, that you were like, yeah, I went on vacation this month. I took trips, I took time off, and you're still going to have a record month in terms of the business's production. So, no, I think that's great. The last thing that I would ask you, you know, do you have any piece of advice for somebody who is maybe sitting on the sideline, maybe in a corporate role, looking to add this alongside of it or replace it? And how would you either caution them or encourage them?
Yeah, with my partner and we were looking at the Parker Smith ads for doing a cleaning business, and we're always thinking, does it work? Does it not work? Should we attempt? And 4 months went by that I could have been growing the business, right? Um, I'm glad that we did it after the fourth month, and now we're 4 months in, but we could be twice as far along, and it's really about just diving in and doing it, and stop making the excuses of like, maybe doesn't work, and I lose my money. That's okay. There's a million things that I can try in my life and learn skills along the way and grow, and so I should have just done it sooner and stopped telling myself that it wasn't going to work or scared of the what the future was.
I I love it. I don't think there's anything to add to that. That's been a very common theme. The people that come in and they get to work and they just do what needs to be done, they say, "Damn, I just wish I would have started 3 months ago when I saw this for the first time, or 6 months ago when I saw this for the first time." Some people wait a whole year, and you're just losing progress. So, Grant, I'm excited to see you guys continue to progress. I know that your market is just gonna be overtaken. I would say by the end of this year, I would be very surprised if we're not doing 75K months. It's just going to be letting the infrastructure grow as the lead flow does as well. So I appreciate your time, man. That's really all I got for you. And thank you.
Appreciate it, Parker. Have a good one.